Okay, so we have a matte shampoo here that we're going to have a little go at sort of cleaning. It's fairly dirty. There's this pen mark on the back here as well. So let's get out of the sleeve and see what we can do. Okay, so I think we're going to just give it a light spray first. Let's just get a little Q-tip. So I use these very, very lightly with a bit of the Dr. Card spray, because generally it's very dirty. So usually what I do is just a little drop on here, not too much. And just generally give it a wipe over. Very light pressure. Get my little cloth and just give it a little wipe over. Okay. Now we're going to get a fresh one of these little pads here. This one's already been used tonight, so I won't use that one. I'll get a fresh. We're just going to do this area here. Some of the scratch reducing cream. I usually just have the top, a little dab. And you can do the rest of the card with it. Again, very lightly. So you've got product all over that. Let it dry for a second. And with a fresh bit of the pad, just wipe that product off. Was up a demo. motion. Just back the camera there. You can already see how much dirt was on that hollow there, look. And you can go over a couple of times with it. It's very slightly abrasive, so you have to be really careful, as you can see already. How that's made that pop. Let's just turn it over. This sort of pen is going to be the worst part. Again, I'm going to go over with the spray. Now also what you have got here is that usually this will cause sort of indent. So you'll need to go and spray it and flatten it several times to actually remove the indent that the ballpoint pen has done on the card. Just lightly over it to start with, because it is dirty. There we go. Look. There's a lot of dirt off that. A bit more pressure when you're taking off the product. And you can feel it beginning to glide over the card. But as you can see, it really hasn't removed any of that. Now we're going to go over that and try and get some of that off a bit more. Some circular motions on that. But again, doing the whole card as well, concentrating on the bit that's the problem. It's going to need a few passes of that. Yeah, well, that's cleaned it a lot more, but I think that's done an awful lot with the pen at the moment. It will need some more, but you'll always find that you'll still have that dent there, so you'll have to press it to get that out. Because obviously the pressure of the pen will leave that sort of dent mark. So we'll just leave that for part one there, and we'll come back and we'll have another go on that, and then I'll show you some pressing.